Hey everyone, hope you all doing well. Patch 10 has dropped recently, and I've been testing a lot of the new stuff in this patch, and I wanted to talk about the new attack for the Storm Shield on Bulwark called Shield Rush. This attack has almost completely changed how you can play this class, and has made bash builds actually viable, and also has made Bulwark kind of the fastest class in the game. And I'm just going to show you guys everything that I have found in testing and playing with Bulwark this patch, and I'm not gonna lie, Bulwark has kind of become my favorite class to play this patch, strictly just because of this edition. So starting off with the movement, because I think that is probably the most tame of what you can do with this thing. Uh, Basically, you can just shield cancel the end lag and just spam it. Nothing too crazy, I think most people can figure this out pretty quick. But there are some mechanics the game just does not explain to you that I want to go over. So I have a test menu here. I'm going to enable the damage tracker, and I'm going to spawn in a Whip Warrior. Now, they don't tell you this with the shield, but it actually has a multi-stage charge similar to Power Fist. So if I just go and bash this guy with Shield Rush as soon as I hear the sound cue that I can do it, I'm going to be doing less damage. So let me just do that real quick. I did 124 damage, you know, pretty chunky, but that's not the most damage you can do. If I wait just a little bit longer, I can do 186 damage. Just for perspective, warriors have 308 HP, so I could two-shot him as long as I get one fully charged shield bash in. Another thing is, if I go uninvisible here and spawn in a ranged Terminator and get away from him so that he'll start gunning me down, is that while you're charging it, you can block bullets. So if you want to close the distance to a Terminator like I just did, you can do that while charging it, because you keep your shield up. And it is actually very good at closing that distance. So, another thing is, you can actually one-shot with this thing. Actually, to go back, bashes scale off of what melee you're using, and for some reason, I could not tell you the reason, Power Axe scales the best. I don't know why. Even though this thing doesn't hit the hardest, it scales the best for bash. And can also do double hits, although I'm not sure how to get that very consistent at the moment. But, yeah, so another thing is, I'm using a block weapon here. Is that adrenaline surges actually work with bash, so if I just get 2 adrenaline surges here, I can one-shot this warrior. Which is obviously very, very strong. I know I'm kind of rapid-firing this, but another thing you can do is you can instantly hit a bash out of coming out of a rush. So if I just do a rush here, I can just kill him with bashes after. This is a really good combo to do because, I mean, honestly, as you can see, the TTK on it is pretty crazy. And I actually just got the double hit there, just completely one-shotting him. I really don't know what causes that, but yeah, Power Axe is the only one that can do it. I'm assuming it's because this is a double hit. But anyway, so I forgot to explain this. This isn't necessarily related to Shield Rush, but it is good to know for just doing bash builds in general, is that you can basically rapid fire your bash like so. It takes a lot of practice, and basically when you do your bash, you just instantly pull your shield up, and you can cancel the animation and just rapid fire it. And if you get really good at it, you can do it very quick, and that means you can get some fruity, insane TTKs. Especially when you combo it with the bash, like so. But yeah, figured I'd just explain that really quick since I did not explain it. Another crazy thing that Shield Rush can do is if I get a Hellbrute here, you can permanently just stunlock Hellbrutes. Now, this is probably a bug and will most likely get changed and fixed, but you might as well abuse it while you can. It's very funny and just makes Hellbrutes kind of a joke. Another thing, if you don't want to just perma-stagger them, you can stun them out of these attacks, and they won't do it. So, very useful to know on that. And you can also do the same thing to the Hive Tyrant, and just perma-stagger bully him. Like so. And another thing I want to add here is that it is absolutely fantastic at horde clear. That's all I really have on the new Shield Rush. Hopefully you guys learned something new from this one, and have a good one.